All right, so listen up, guys, because NVIDIA just dropped some absolutely mind-blowing announcements like they always do at CES 2025 just last night. And I'm going to break down everything that I found pretty remarkable in this keynote special by NVIDIA. But before we get into that, if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, whatever you got to do. Every little bit helps. I appreciate you guys' support. There's going to be more videos just like this one and other things like tutorials and breaking down tools and breaking down research papers and things of that nature. But before all that happens, I've got to clean up this entire mess behind me because, yeah, my whole life just got moved out of a storage unit that was in a previous office, it was in a previous house. We just moved entire lives into a new condo, and I have a full office now again, so I can set up all of my gear. And from there, we're just, we're doing what we can do. All right, first up, we've got to talk about what everyone is talking about. It's being all over my TikTok, all over YouTube, all over newsletters. This is the RTX 5000 series. These cards are absolute monsters, packing 92 billion transistors, right? 92 billion transistors. When the last generation only had 54 billion, this is just nuts. So you're probably wondering what this means in real terms. Everything just flows faster. So the performance numbers are just ridiculous. 4 petaflops of AI performance, right? 4 petaflops. That's 4 quadrillion calculations per second. 4 quadrillion calculations per second. I don't think anybody can really comprehend just like how much of a leap this is. To put that in perspective, like this kind of power would like normally take a room like 5 years ago to feel like, so you would need a giant room to get that kind of power. And now you just got it in a graphics card. It just goes right into your PC. It's pretty insane. So it's 3 times faster than what we had just this last generation. But here's the part that really blows my mind and what's blowing everybody's mind. The RTX 5070, which is the bottom of the 5000 series, delivers RTX 4090, which is the top of the previous series, delivers the same exact performance for $549. This isn't just a good deal, it's practically theft. I mean, we're talking about getting $1,600 worth of performance, which is what the 4090 costs, for almost a third of the price, and it uses 4x less power doing it. This is kind of leap we usually wait to see 2 or 3 generations to see. But we're getting it like NVIDIA always does. Every single announcement, they blow our minds with something. The other thing I wanted to talk about was their expansion of Omniverse. So this is pretty cool. So let's talk about something that's going on that's going to change everything. Cosmos. So imagine teaching AI to understand the physical world the way we do. And that's what they're doing with the Omniverse. Train this thing on 20 million hours of video, helping you understand basic physics, how things fall, how they bounce, how they break. And this is huge for a lot of reasons. Why? Because for self-driving cars and robots, it's like they're giving them a sixth sense. So it's kind of like if you ever watched The Matrix, like, hey, teach me how to fly this helicopter. Okay, cool. We're doing that, but we're doing that with robots. And probably pretty soon we'll have brain interfaces to where we'll pretty much know everything as well. But instead of learning from like real crashes or from mistakes, they can now test millions of scenarios in a perfect virtual world. So just imagine a giant virtual world full of simulations and robots and self-driving cars that are just going and coming and doing things and failing millions of times over, but it's failing to learn and get better. It's not having to fail in the real world. So until it perfects it, and it's just running that simulation over and over and over and over and over again until it's right, and then you can just upload it into any robot or any car or whatever. So it's major news for like players like Toyota and Siemens are all jumping on board. Your PC is about to get a lot smarter too. The new cards can handle 3,352 tops. That's trillion operations per second with something called LP4 precision. In human terms, AI models that need massive data centers can now run on your desktop. Want to generate images, run your own chatbot, or edit videos with AI? No more cloud subscriptions or waiting for servers. It all happens right on your PC. But here's the announcement that I want everyone to understand just how remarkable this is and what I'm most excited about. It's got me reaching for my wallet. It's Project Digits, and it's going to be $3,000 for one of these things. So what you're getting for $3,000 would have cost millions just a few years ago. Literally, would have cost millions just a few years ago. It's 1 petaflop of AI performance, 128 gigabytes of unified memory, and the ability to run AI models with up to 200 billion parameters. I want you to let that sink in. That's more powerful than GPT-3, which was what launched ChatGPT just 2 years ago. And you can have that on your desktop for $3,000. And GPT-3 kicked off this entire revolution, and it's running right on your desk. I'm buying 2 of these, and here's why. One for development and one for production. Think about it. It's $6,000 total. You're getting a data center capabilities in your home office. No more massive cloud computing bills. No more waiting on resources. You can develop on one while running workloads on another. But for anyone serious about AI development, this isn't just a good deal. It's an absolute no-brainer. I would suggest going and checking this out, because why get 2? Because I can go from 2 to 400 billion parameter models. That's absolutely insane as well. Just imagine being able to train your own models, to be able to build your own AI models and run them locally without ever relying on OpenAI or Google or Anthropic or anything like that, right on your own desktop for $6,000. It's an absolute steal. I just want to hear what you guys think about all this stuff that just happened with NVIDIA. What are you most excited about? Is it the 5070's insane value? Is it Cosmos revolutionizing robots? Is it digits like for me? It's bringing supercomputers to your house. Drop a comment below and let me know what you're going to be building with all these tools and what you're excited about. And if you're not betting on NVIDIA, you should be. I know Google announced Willow, their quantum chip, but they say they expect it to be 5 years before it's commercially viable. With the way NVIDIA is running right now, who even knows if we're even going to need quantum computing, because it's absolutely insane what they're able to do and what they have been doing. So that's my breakdown of the CES 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed it. While you're here, please hit subscribe, and hope you guys stick around for some more videos. Later.